everybody. Welcome back to the couch. My name is Melissa, and this is Couch Mom Club. Today, I'm going to talk to you about recovering from your C-section and give you a couple of tips and tricks on how to recover faster so you can get back on your feet and take care of your baby. Let's get right into it. All right, y'all. So recovering from a C-section is definitely a journey. It's not something that you do overnight, but there's a few things that you can do even while you're in the hospital to help to recover faster. I know that you definitely want to take the time that you need, and usually the doctor will say between 6 and 8 weeks. If you need a little bit more, go ahead and take the time that you need. But during the process of you healing and getting back to feeling more like yourself, feeling healthy, feeling well enough to carry on and take care of your newborn, there are some things that you can do just to improve the whole recovery process. Now, we know that C-sections are major surgery, so we definitely want to give honor to that process, knowing that your body went through a whole lot. I mean, delivering a baby naturally is definitely work, but having a C-section is major surgery. So the recovery process is a little bit different. Of course, there's more pain associated with it and just more time that you're going to need to kind of get back on your feet and feeling more normal. So there's some things that I want to tell you about that I've experienced during twice now that I've recovered from a C-section, and things that I think that you would benefit from if you are going to be having a C-section, if you just had one and you want to know how the heck am I going to go from being hunched over and walking with very, very, very much pain in the abdomen and just like feeling like you're going crazy, to going back to being your normal self so that you can take care of your baby and take care of yourself and just live a better, painless life. Okay, so in the hospital right away, a couple of things that you want to be very mindful of is that your nursing staff and your medical team, they're going to help you to get up as soon as possible. This is usually after you've come off of the anesthetics, after you've gone through the whole recovery room process, and now you're in your actual room. Your team is going to help you to get up, and a part of that getting up is to check that there's no blood clots. It's to ensure that you're not feeling dizzy and that you can stand up and walk, because standing up and walking is going to help you to recover a lot faster. So that first initial stand-up process might take you a long time. It is okay, but what you're going to do is kind of do that in a couple of motions. You're going to swing your legs to the end of the bed, and you're going to get up when you feel ready. Don't feel rushed and don't feel pressured to do that. But the quicker you can stand up and get your bearing, the better chances of recovering faster and getting back to your normal self. So what your nursing team is going to help you to do is to stand up to ensure that you're not feeling dizzy, that the medication that you're on is not having any negative effects in your body, and that when you're standing up, you're clearing all options or possibilities of you having blood clots in your legs or in other parts of your body. So standing up is very, very important. Now, I have a co-host with me. I have my little girl with me. So if you're hearing the coos and all that noise, it's because she is just about to get up and be a part of the whole experience. So let's make her feel welcome. So another thing that you're gonna do right in the hospital is you are going to eat the food that they give you. When you're eating that stuff, it might feel like it is the end of the world because it is that bad. But the food is going to help you in your recovery process. A lot of what they give you are nutritious meals that are gonna help you to pass gas and even have your first bowel movement in the hospital. So you want to definitely eat the food that they give you. They usually give you the meal plus a snack. Eat it all. And when you're eating, don't think about the taste so much, but think about what it's helping your body to do, which is recover quicker from your C-section. So eat your meals, and then the whole process of eating those meals, and you want to continue this after you go home as well. But the process of eating all your food, all the fiber and all the good stuff that they provide for you is going to help you to fart and go number 2. Those are very, very important. Actually, you will not be discharged from the hospital if you don't pass gas in that first little while. I'm going to try to settle her first. That's scary. Wow. Why do you look like that?
Because it scared me too.
That really scared the you know what out of me. So when you're eating all the food, it is going to be beneficial for you so that you can pass gas and possibly do a number 2. In fact, if you are not passing gas within that first little while, they will not release you from the hospital. You had no idea that a fart would be the difference between whether or not you can go home. But that initial breaking wind, if you will, is like really, really important. So you definitely want to get up, because the walking helps with that as well, and eat your food as soon as you can. Normally after your C-section, they will say, okay, well, try with some water, see if you can hold that down, and then slowly increase your appetite. But if you are feeling confident to eat, go ahead and eat and get that food in you so that your bowels and all of that can be working in your favor to help you get out of the hospital faster. In the midst of it all, you are going to be in some pain. So you're going to definitely want to have some kind of control over the pain that you're going to feel. Usually this is just a matter of a number of pills that you're going to be taking while you're in the hospital, some really heavy painkillers and things to help you with the inflammation and things like that. But then after a while, you're going to be weaned off the heavy stuff and just given your regular Advil or Tylenol. And that is going to be a good thing, because you don't want to be addicted to any of the painkillers, and you don't want to be heavily reliant on them to manage your pain. So as your time in the hospital progresses, the pain medication will be given to you, and then you're going to be slowly weaned off of the heavy things and given something that you can get over the counter like Advil or Tylenol. You definitely want to take those pills because they're going to help you to move around a lot quicker, and the more you are able to manage your pain, the better you are going to recover and be able to move around and get back to your normal self. Another thing that you want to do right in the hospital is have your medical team help you with removing the dressing from your scar.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
This is going to be helpful because it is going to allow that area to breathe, and it is going to just help you with the whole healing process to know exactly what you're looking at. And as a part of this procedure, I think that it is definitely beneficial to take a picture. Of course, if you are squeamish or, you kind of get woozy looking at blood and, things like that, try not to look at it. But if you do end up changing or having some other complications with your incision, having a picture as a reference might help you to kind of decide, is it healing? Does it look better? What does it look like? Is it pussing? Things like that are going to help you, but you might not remember what you started with. So taking that initial picture might be beneficial for you down the road. So now we're gonna move on to recovering while you're at home. And this is not gonna be very different. You are gonna be doing a lot of the things that you were doing in the hospital, like moving around and making sure that you're going to the washroom as often as possible. You do not wanna sit there and have your bladder fill up, because that can be very, very painful. So as often as you're able to move around and walk around your home, get up, go from the bathroom to the couch, go from the couch back to the kitchen, things like that. Help yourself as much as you can, and definitely get around and get on your feet. You might start hobbling around a little bit initially, maybe you're hunched over, but as the days progress and as your recovery gets better, you are gonna start to stand upright, and then you're gonna know that you're kind of getting back to the swing of things and back to yourself. At first, when I had Noelle, I was just determined to just sit in the same position the whole time, because once you found that comfort spot, you didn't want to move because of the pain, right? But when you do move around, you're gonna find that you are getting better a lot faster. So with Adelaide, I knew what I did wrong the first time around, so this time I definitely got myself out of the couch, walking around, and I felt much better, much quicker than I did with Noelle. If you are someone who just had a C-section or you're about to have a C-section, remember this tip. This is for you to get off the couch. I know that it's comfortable to sit there, but this is what we're here for. The whole idea is for you to get off the couch and into life. So trust me when I say, get off the couch and into life. You are going to thank me later. So of course you are going to continue to eat well as you were doing in the hospital. Maybe now you're gonna have a little bit more flavorful meals. And it's not gonna be cardboard chicken, but you're gonna keep up a healthy diet. Eating well is definitely gonna help you to recover. Of course, it's gonna keep your bowels moving well, and it's gonna make you feel better, because good food always makes me feel better. And I'm sure that you can agree to that. The other thing that you are going to do is get yourself a nice little shower and a get ready routine so that you feel fresh and that you feel good. I'm telling you, after that initial shower, the first one after the hospital, if you choose to shower in the hospital, it might not be as enjoyable, but the first time you shower when you get home, it's going to feel amazing, and you have no idea how much a fresh shower, washing your face, putting on clean clothes, and transitioning from your diaper to pads maybe, and hopefully soon you won't have to use pads at all, but getting out of your adult diapers into something a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more cute, a little bit more sexy is going to help you to recover a lot faster. Another thing that's going to help you to recover a lot faster is to be prepared for if you cough, if you sneeze, or if you laugh. Now, for me, I have a lot of cushions and stuff on my couch, so I always had something really close by so I could grab and cling to if I felt like I had a cough, or of course if somebody made a joke, or if I wanted to sneeze. Using that pillow to brace the scar area and just hold on to it really, really tightly is gonna help you not to feel like you're gonna explode, which is exactly what it feels like if you ever cough and sneeze or laugh involuntarily and you're not prepared for it. Another thing that I like to do is keep candy nearby or a beverage nearby. So if I ever felt like a tickle in my throat, like I was gonna cough, I could really stop it or, cause it to not be as severe if I put a candy in my mouth or if I were to take a sip of a drink. So those are kind of preventative methods so that you're not coughing or sneezing. But another thing that you wanna do to recover is just to be in the moment and just enjoy your family. I know that you are in a lot of pain, and I know that sometimes it absolutely sucks. But be in the moment, try to enjoy the time that you have, especially while, your spouse is just catering to your every need, getting you everything that you need. Enjoy it, soak it up, and just live in that moment, because you know what? The healing happens when you're not paying attention. If you are just living your life, before you know it, you're gonna be moving from walking all bent over and crouched down to walking upright, climbing your stairs, doing things a lot faster, and just giving yourself just the time that you need to recover and recover properly. As I mentioned before, usually a C-section, they'll tell you that you need 6 to 8 weeks. Take the time. Even if you feel good in your body after 2 or 3 weeks, there might be some stuff happening on the inside that you're not aware of, and your body on the inside might need a little bit more time. So if you are feeling great at 3 weeks, give yourself that extra grace period of 3 more weeks so that internally you can get healed and get back to speed as soon as you can and feeling better as soon as you can. Another thing that I want to mention before I close out this video is that you need to get outside. I know a lot of people don't really consider this a part of the healing, but fresh air really does help. Sometimes you're in the house and you just kind of feel kind of cooped up. You feel a little bit like you're going a little stir crazy maybe. Go outside, allow the sun to hit you, allow the cool breeze to hit you, get outside in the elements. Even if it's drizzling or raining, go stand outside for a little bit. Don't get sick, but just go stand outside and take in the fresh air so that you can feel a lot better. Let that air hit your lungs, let it open up and just make you feel good. I promise you, if you follow these tips and tricks, you are going to recover from your C-section a lot faster. We don't want to rush the process. We definitely want to take the time that we need in order to feel good and heal properly. But these tips are going to help you to do it in such a way where you improve the chances of you getting better a lot quicker and getting to your life, getting back to yourself, getting to your newborn and to your family in the fastest way and most healthy way possible. So I hope that this video helped you, and until next time, right here, I can't point right now, but here are some really cool Couch Mom Club videos for you to enjoy, and don't forget to join the club. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you never miss an upload. Follow me on all your favorite social media accounts, and don't forget to check out the merch. The links will be in the description right below that like button. And now it's time to get off the couch and into life.